Okay, so continuing on from last week, we're going to finish filling in all the points around the quadrants in regards to the different negatives and positives in each quadrant. So all of these points are the same all the way around.
So they'll go like this way?
Mm-hmm.
So will I just write the same thing?
Yeah. And then you can finish like writing all of those, and then after that figure out where your negative and positives go in regards to the x and y's and that stuff.
So like that?
Yep.
Okay. And
then, okay, so for these ones, they're kind of like a mirror image. So this is going to be the same as this, and then this.
Mm-hmm.
And then these will mirror those.
Just think that all your 60s will be the same, and all your 30s and 45s will be the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so like this will be here.
Yeah.
And then will this be here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so now you know that everything in this quadrant is positive.
Yes.
Okay, what is positive in this quadrant?
The y, or the sign.
Sign. Okay, and then that means that x or cosine is negative, right?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and put your negatives in front of all of your cosine values. Alright, what is negative in this quadrant?
Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
In an easy way to remember it, don't think of it as 1/2 square root of 3 over 2. Think of them as, actual points, like 4, 7, or 2, 3, and determine which one's negative.
Okay. So then this one will be the opposite of this one, so cosine will be positive and then sine is negative.
Yep. Okay. So, now that we have all of this stuff, we have to do the radian part.
Okay.
And there's two formulas for degrees to radians or radians to degrees. And they're really easy. So I'm going to get this on paper. You want to use that. And the formula to convert degrees to radians is you're going to take whatever degree you have. So say we're starting out with 90 degrees. Okay? So you would write 90 and put it over 1, since that's the same thing. And you'd multiply it by pi, the pi symbol, over 180. Okay, and then so you'd have 90 pi over 180. And then instead of like actually typing in the pi into the calculator, you want to keep the pi there because pi is radians. So you just do 90 divided by 180.
So it's 0.5, and then would it be like 0.5 pi?
Or just 1/2 pi.
Because you don't want decimal.
Yeah. Or just pi over 2, honestly. You don't even need to put the 1. Yep, so that's your radian point for 90 degrees.
So will I just like put it over it, or does it?
Alright. And if you want to, you can go ahead and do that for all of them.
Will it be
It's still 180.
180?
It's 180 for all of them.
Okay. So would
Just-
so would that just be like 2 pi?
Yep. And for 0, it's just going to be 0 radians because 0 divided by any number is just 0.
Okay. So would that be
Pi over 5. Oh, wait. 270. Which one is
3
that?
pi over 2.
Yeah, 3 pi over 2, sorry. Decimal.
just like that?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just pi.
So now, if you go ahead and do quadrant ones, the same thing for what your sine and cosine end up being, they'll all have the same denominator. You'll always use 3, 4s, and 6s.
And an easy way to remember, especially for the quiz, is if you have that you have a pi over 2 and a 3 pi over 2, so they both end in 2s.
Mm-hmm.
So you can think when you do the math for this one, you're gonna have a pi over 3, a pi over 4, and a pi over 6. So it goes 2, 3, 4, 6, and then it goes 2, 3, 4, 6. The same thing for down here. It'll go 2, 3, 4, 6, and 2, 3, 4, 6.
So that'd be the denominator.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So to get these, so I just do the same thing
Yeah.
here.
Yes.